Okay, so, let's be real. With all these tempting banners and gorgeous cards showing up, September season is when everybody suddenly realizes they're broke and starts scrambling for crystals. All these collabs and anniversary coming soon. I know that feeling of staring at my balance like, where the hell can I get some crystals? So today, I'm going to go over basically every single way I know to farm crystals in Project Sekai, as someone who loves seeing my crystals going up and up. Some of these are super obvious, but I'm also going to throw in some less known tricks that people sleep on, and together, all of these really stack up. So let's start with the basics. Obviously, logging in every day and playing your dialogue challenge gives you crystals. It's 50 just for logging in, and another 20 for the daily show, an extra 50 when you level up, which might not seem like a lot, but it piles up when you're consistent. You get to pick 100 crystals if you do them all week. On top of that, missions during events usually drop little 10 crystal rewards here and there, and once you finish them, you can pick a prize like 100 crystals. Then their song clears. If you full combo songs on hard, expert, or master, that's a big chunk. Plus, the higher your score rank, the more crystals you get. So, even if you can't hit an S solo, you should totally do co-op because the multipliers there make it way easier to score high. Each song, if you complete it 100% with S score and full combo on hard, expert, and master, gives you 300 crystals, which is a single pull. Reading event stories is another one you don't want to skip. Every chapter gives you 50 crystals, and the last one usually hands over 100, but you gotta read them when the event is happening, because if you don't, you'll have to read it all without skipping or fast forwarding just to get 50 crystals at the end. Same with the virtual lives, tied to events, showing up gives you 300 crystals and stickers, and those help raise character ranks, which again equals crystals. Joining a past live will only give you the respective sticker for that event, which is useful for character ranks. Leveling up your main account rank gives you crystals too, and same with leveling characters. Basically, every time you push someone's rank up, you're getting paid for it. Now, let's get into characters and cards because this is honestly one of the best crystal sources if you're desperate. Every single card has 2 side stories. Well, except for the special movie cards, but that doesn't count. The first one gives you 25 crystals, and the second one gives you 50. The trick is, you don't need 4 stars for this. Even your 1 stars and 2 stars work exactly the same. It's super cheap to max their level and unlock the second side story, and that's it. Easy 75 crystals each. Leveling up characters themselves is another huge thing. Every character rank gives you 100 crystals, and when you hit the milestones, like 5, 10, or 20, they give 300. And if you're actively skilling up your cards and unlocking mastery points, it all feeds into character rank faster. Now let's look more at the challenge shows. These are honestly one of the most important farming methods in the game. You get 1 attempt per day. And if you play every day in the week, you can pick 100 crystals as a reward at the end. Every clear also gives you 20 crystals right away. Plus, challenge shows boost character ranks, so you're stacking rewards in 2 ways. The score milestones in challenge shows are where the real payoff comes in though. You start getting crystals at 100,000, then more at 200,000, 300,000, and then every 50,000 or 30,000 depending on where you're at. My tip is to use characters with your lowest scores in challenge shows, because that way you push them up in rank and get extra crystals along the way. Events are another huge opportunity. The easiest thing to do is just read all the event stories, show up to the after live, and grab everything in the shop, not just the 500 crystals, but also the 2-star and 3-star event cards. Again, those cards have side stories, and side stories mean crystals. If you're interested in tiering, then it's worth knowing the cutoffs. If you place top 5,000, you get 1,000 crystals. And if you fall into top 50,000, that's 500 instead of 300. Honestly, I usually try to stay around top 20,000. because that's still solid rewards, but if it's a non-competitive event and you have a good team, you might as well push a bit harder for top 5,000 if you can afford it and aren't planning on tiering for future events, or you just don't like tiering in general because it doubles your reward to 1,000. Mixed events are also perfect for farming Kizuna ranks, especially with character pairs you've never touched before. Every pair you get to rank 2 gives you 50 crystals, and if you're grinding anyway, you can rack up a ton of those. Right now on Global Server, you can only get rewards for specific games pairs, but in a future update, you'll be able to level up Kizuna ranks for every single pair possible. Now let's break down character rank more, because it's not just about playing songs with said character. Cards matter, of course, and trained and untrained copies count separately. Stamps count too, so picking them up from birthdays, after lives, or the shop is worth it. Back in early game, I used to watch past lives to get stamps to get more character ranks. Costumes also give points, which you can get from 4-star pulls or just buying them. Then you've got voice lines, which unlock as you clear, full combo, or all perfect songs. Alt vocals also count, and you can just buy those in the music shop with vocal cards. Make sure to get as much as you can before the 4th anniversary update, since the cost of getting a solo alt will be 2 cover cards, while for duets will stay the usual 1. Achievements like clearing songs with that character as your leader, or putting dupes into the green room all help too. And like I mentioned before, side stories are a massive boost, 25 for the first and 50 for the second. Finally, area items. Upgrading decorations in their Sekai boosts character rank and makes your team stronger at the same time, so don't sleep on it. Even stuff like upgrading the school plants 5 times will give rank points to everyone. Outside of that, there's still a bunch of little things that sneak you crystals. As I said before, reading past stories if you weren't able to play that event or you just weren't playing the game itself will give you 50 crystals. If you're on JP, reading without skipping fills a bar that eventually gives tickets and crystals, and EN should be getting that system around 4th anniversary. Ranked matches are another one people forget. You only need to play 3 matches to get placed, and if you land gold or higher, you get 300 crystals. The season resets every 3 months, so that's a steady little bonus. Reading events also unlock new area conversations, which are an easy 10 crystals each. So yeah, at the end of the day, there's a ton of different ways to farm. It feels like nothing when you're just picking up 10 here and 50 there, but when you put all of this together, it adds up fast if you build a little routine, like logging in, completing the daily challenge show, full comboing 1 or 2 songs, and maybe leveling a card. You can actually save a ton over time without even noticing. And when a big banner shows up, that pile of crystals you thought would never grow suddenly turns into enough for a spark. So yeah, that's the full guide. Hopefully this helps you find some farming methods you didn't know about, and good luck pulling for your dream 4-star.